Hello everyone, welcome back to the CodeIsha Training Center. So today we will discuss about the Claudeforce. So Salesforce, why tie up with the Claudeforce? So what we can do that Claudeforce in our Salesforce org, and how we can work, and is it released or still is it in beta version? So we'll oral discussions in this session. Okay. So let's get into the main slides. So coming to the today's our agenda is why Salesforce introduced the Claudeforce and what is Claudeforce and Salesforce plays Anthropic partnership and how Claudeforce works in our Salesforce and Salesforce in Cloud and Claude inside the Salesforce and the benefits for using this Claudeforce and final message we also discuss in this session. Okay. So first of all, coming to the why Salesforce introduced the Claudeforce. So here's the Claudeforce begin. So coming to the before CloudForce, what we can do, typically users has open the Salesforce org and finds the specific account record or opportunities any other. So they can check opportunities and review activities, what are the specific for that records, and after finalize the pipeline and decide the what is what, and then updates the whatever the specific record, right? So these are all before CloudForce we can do these are all things, right? The information exits, but the user has to navigate the UI and connects the dot, like open the Salesforce and the cloud and the account record and the check opportunities and the review activities. So those are all things for specific, and then they can finalize the what is the pipeline and then decide and after the updates the record, right? So these are all things when it happens before the CloudForce. So let's once begins the CloudForce, so what will happen? So when CloudForce is there, so ask AI understand the context, whatever we are asked, and then AI reasons and AI takes the grounded actions, whatever we are done. So that's the shape CloudForce is designed to the enable for the customers. So Salesforce describes this as moving behind the software where value is locked behind the interface. So towards AI agents accessing the data and the workflows and the rules directly. So these are all things happens when we use the CloudForce. Okay. So this is the new approach in this AI tech ecosystem. So coming to the what CloudForce. So CloudForce is not simply another Salesforce AI feature like Agentforce. So it is an expanded strategic partnership between the Salesforce and Anthropic. Okay. So these partnership goal is bring cloud reasonings together with Salesforce data, workflows, business logic, and actions, and also governance. Okay. So these are the main goal for this partnership. Okay. So the first product from this partnership is Salesforce in Cloud. Okay. So a cloud plugin designed initially for Salesforce users. Okay, so let's see begin in the next slides. What are they? So coming to the is it beta version or release version? So as of now, Outforce is partnership announced recently 2 days back. Okay, and Salesforce in cloud available to select pilot customers. Okay, and open beta planned for September 2026. I think it will release on the Dreamforce. So we'll see what happens whether it is released or still it can in the beta. So it is not generally available yet. So Salesforce official announce confirm the pilot availability and plan it September on beta. Okay. So let's see what else we can do these platforms and the benefits and the how we can enable these are all things and how we can play with that uh, platforms. Okay. So, and coming to the next one, here's the CloudForce works. Okay. So, first of all, users came to the CloudForce and open the cloud. Okay. And Salesforce in cloud or MCPs. Okay. And Salesforce headless say 360s. and then Salesforce data, workflows, business logics, and permissions. These are all works, and then action, and the Salesforce is updated. Okay, so let's see, taking one, for example, taking the one use case, for example. Okay, so here's the example is there. So, for example, user asks which opportunities are at risk this quarter. So Cloud can reason over the Salesforce revenue context, and the action is routed through Salesforce. So the organization's rules and permissions remain relevant. Then the cloud will do the update the opportunity and create the follow-up task also based on whatever we have the given the prompts. Okay. And here's a simple example for that. So how Cloudforce works. Okay. And coming to the Salesforce in Claude. So the first Claudeforce product is Salesforce in Claude. So it provides the sellers and agents with the 37 pre-built sales skills. Okay. So you cannot build those sales skills. So by defaultly, it provides the 37 pre-built sales. Okay. So examples including the meeting preparations, deal health review and pipeline reviews, and account planning and daily briefing, and also we have the prospecting and revenue analysis, and also we have the pipeline updates. So we have etc. Other sales skills. Okay, by default pre-builds. So you can free to visit or any other after the release. Okay. So Salesforce says these skills were jointly built by Salesforce and Anthropic. Okay. So especially around clouds, reasoning, and agentic capabilities. Okay, so these are all skills provided by the by default with the both of them, Salesforce and the cloud. Okay. And coming to the next one, so here's the integration works both ways. So not only Salesforce in cloud, so cloud into the Salesforce also. Okay. So CloudForce is not only for Salesforce cloud, so it also brings the from the cloud we can add the Salesforce org also. Okay. So Cloud is beginning integrated into the Salesforce AI ecosystems. So Salesforce says Cloud is available as a reasoning model for the Atlas reasoning engine and used for across capabilities, including the Agentforce and also Agent Builder. Okay, so this is the integration works both ways. Okay, so relationship is Salesforce inside the cloud and also have the sales cloud inside the Salesforce. Okay, so I'm coming to the next one. So here's the benefits when we use these CloudForce. So before CloudForce, we have the spend time searching for information and manually analyze the pipelines, whatever we have, and update the CRM records going with the UI and prepare the follow-ups with the through the UI analysis and also UI ways, right? So when we have the enter in the market CloudForce. So we'll play with the CloudForce faster insights and AI assisted decision makings and automated actions and the better pipeline visibility. So these are all benefits when we have these CloudForce. Okay. So don't forget to into the attend the Dreamforce. Okay. So I hope in that Dreamforce event will announce this CloudForce, what will happen, and everything from the scratch. I think I hope I'll thinking about that. So let's see what happens in that Dreamforce also. So and here's the final message about these sessions. So the future of CRM is not just about storing data. So it is about understanding the data and the reasoning about it and taking action, whatever we have, and the following the business rules also. Okay. So Claude is intelligence and Salesforce is our business context and Salesforce governance. So it will more trusted governance also. Okay. So we have the trusted for our Salesforce org when we are going with the play CloudForce and agentic also. Okay, agent we can also agentic action. Okay, so these are our final message in these CloudForce. So I hope everyone find out this something special about these Claudeforce before in our before introducing this and also announcing this partnership. So in social media happened the flooded post regarding this what we introducing the Salesforce. So I hope everyone finding this helpful that for context. Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you for watching this video. So if anyone interested to the attend the Dreamforce, if anyone miss by the in person, so please feel free to the scan this QR code and apply for that Dreamforce session. You can also see the what well happens in that Dreamforce and what is the innovations are coming and what Salesforce is releasing the new features. You can also everything you can see on the online, okay, in that Salesforce place. So don't forget to the scan this one and register now only. So it will happen from the September 15 to September 17. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching this video.